Let's do an update on the condo maintenance of the latest set of challenges we're facing. Stay tuned, I'll tell you more. Welcome to another edition of Out and Around with Mike 2022 style. My name is Mike Rennick. I am your host for this video. I want to stay on top of this. We all know the tragedy that happened down in Miami with Surfside condos, where one of the buildings actually collapsed. There was a lot of deaths with that, just a huge tragedy. So because of that, the governments are starting to get involved. They're starting to set standards. They're starting to make sure that the residents are safe. What a concept. I wonder why I had to take a tragedy to do that, but that's a whole nother story. So I've got some notes here. It's kind of technical. I want to make sure I get this right, but there are some challenges now. There's about 2 million Florida residents from the research I've done that live in condos that are now going to fall under the regulations, and we've talked about them in a prior video. But what's happening right now is the inspections that are required, there may not be enough of certified inspectors to do that. So the question is, how are we going to handle that? Well, one side says the deadlines need to be extended. Another side says the inspectors will come in from other parts of the country because it'll be a lucrative job. But you need a technical background, an engineer, an architect, folks like that to do these inspections. Because remember, it's all about keeping everyone safe. And some condos have done a really good job of being proactive and maintaining their buildings. And some condos haven't done such a great job, and that's what we need to fix. But the inspections are required to end by the end of 2024. But it can take a couple of months for the reports to be complete. And if there's issues that are discovered, a second, more time-consuming and costly study is going to be required. So they want to get this right. So we have to take a look at this and make sure we're protecting residents and we're doing things fairly. But here's where I'm a little confused. The new regulation says things that turn out in the study to be structural have to make sure the condos have that money in the bank, if you would, in reserves to pay for it. And some people are saying that's not fair, that's an undue burden. I understand, but we saw what happened in Miami. And bottom line, if something needs to be fixed, whether you collect the money up front or you collect it during the repair process, it's the same amount of dollars that come out of the residents. So I'm a little bit confused, but I think we're all on the same page in terms of safety standards are needed. We need to make sure the associations that run the condos are up to speed, they get the help that they need to get, and all residents remain safe. Wouldn't it be great if Florida had the reputation of the safest condos in the United States? So I'm going to keep following this. Do we have enough technical engineers and architects to do the studies? Do we have enough time for them to get their job done? And then I put the funding issue a little bit more on the back burner, because if something's got to be fixed, it has to be paid for, whether it's found in this study or it's just found through the normal wear and tear of a building. So we'll come back, we'll keep addressing these kind of things. But it is important. That's why I'm going to do a whole series of videos as more information transpires. Again, there's a link below the video to my blog. Share your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And share why. My name is Mike Rennick. Thanks for watching. My direct cell, if I could be of any help, is 941-400-8735. Take care.